A woman from Manchester is currently in the hospital suffering from some serious holes caused by some dangerous tools. This woman was harmed following a dramatic series of events that started with the taking of a taxi operator and his passenger in the parish of Manchester last night. The police reported that close to 8 p.m., 3 men approached the taxi operator in Mandeville and asked him to take them to Mayday. The driver already had one passenger. The 3 men boarded the white Toyota taxi and the vehicle drove off. During the journey to Mayday, the 3 men reportedly pulled dangerous tools and asked the taxi operator to drive towards Christiana. The police said that the 3 dangerous men stopped in the community of Chudley, took out the driver and his passenger and tied them up in bushes. One of the dangerous men kept watch on the cabbie and his passenger, while the other 2 left the taxi. Around 5 o'clock, another person and a woman who was traveling in their truck towards Christiana to buy cows noticed a white car traveling behind them along Penn Hill. It is reported that on reaching Walderston, the car overtook the truck, pulled over and signaled the truck driver to stop. However, the truck driver did not stop. That's when the white car gave chase and its occupants opened shellings at the truck and caused harm to the tires. The men subsequently overtook the truck and issued some more serious shellings into it, hitting a woman on her arm and speeding away. The man drove to a nearby gas station and left the truck before he and the lady ran into nearby bushes. Based on reports, the dangerous men soon returned and stole the woman's handbag from the truck. The dangerous men then returned to the location where the taxi operator and his passenger were tied up, released them, and returned the car. The taxi driver and the passenger immediately drove to the Williamsfield police station and reported the incident. A woman who was arrested in connection with the double passing of 2 individuals in Portland on Wednesday has been released by the police. This woman was among 3 persons who were arrested in connection to the passing of a couple in Mansion Hill, Portland on Wednesday. The other 2 individuals are still in police custody for further questioning. They have also retained lawyers to defend their case. Linville Lindsay and his wife Annette were found at separate locations in the district of Barracks shortly after 5 a.m. on Wednesday. Lindsay was found with multiple holes to the back and other upper areas, meters away from his house. Several remains of accessories were recovered from the scene. During a search of the house by the police, the wife was found on the floor with several harms to the face. A dangerous instrument was also collected by the police from the scene. Based on statements coming from Wellington, who is the superintendent of police in Portland, Lindsay was reportedly issued some serious statements on May 10th during an altercation with an individual. The person who allegedly issued the statement was among those that have been taken into police custody. According to the police from Westmoreland, the increase in illegal parties across the parish are contributing heavily to the increase in dangerous activities in the parish as well. He said that the number is 5 more than the corresponding period last year for the number of loss of lives in the parish. He said that the unlawful and unauthorized parties that are being held have contributed to the increase. He further emphasized that they have realized that they are also being held during the daytime. He says that since the start of the month, the Westmoreland Police have arrested 130 persons for breaches of the Disaster Risk Management Act. He said that in one night, 60 individuals were arrested. 44 were at one venue. He has urged councillors to assist in the fight against dangerous activities by reporting illegal parties when they are made aware of same. Trelawney police have charged the grandson of a former lawmaker from the parish with taking a life and illegal possession of a dangerous tool in connection with the Shellings incident involving his friend of 27 years, hotel worker Kimorley Forbes. Forbes was a resident of Allsides in Trelawney. The individual who has been accused of taking the life of Forbes is 28-year-old businessman David Lee of Allsides District in Trelawney. Based on police reports, close to 5:30 p.m. on Sunday, Forbes was among friends at Lee's home, having a drink when it was alleged that Lee pulled his licensed dangerous tool and caused harm to the hotel worker, taking his life immediately. after causing harm to him in the upper areas. The police were called, and upon their arrival, Mr. Forbes was found lying in a pool of red substance while Lee sat in the living room close by. Police subsequently took Lee into custody after taking his licensed dangerous tool. His court date is being finalized. By the police team in the parish of Trelawney. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about all the matters that have been discussed in this session. Remember that your security is your top priority. Be vigilant, alert, and safe at all times. Goodbye.